We are pleased this morning to hear from an esteemed member of the graduating class. Our speaker today is Gabriel Crecion, who today will receive his Master of Business Administration degree within the Executive MBA program. A resident of Los Angeles with his wife Natasha and their son Aiden, Mr. Crecion completed his undergraduate degree at UCLA, where he was a 4-year, 2-sport athlete in both baseball and football. Excelling in both sports, he was drafted by the New York Yankees and the San Francisco 49ers organizations, eventually pursuing a career on the gridiron, playing 2 seasons for the 49ers at the tight end position. Today, he is an account executive at First American Financial Title Company, serving the past 6 years in his Los Angeles office. Please join me in welcoming Gabriel.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that introduction. I really appreciate it. And first, a comment, I never knew Pepperdine had a football team, but it's nice to see there's a banner from 1947. So congratulations. Who would have known if you stuck with it? Maybe you could be in the BCS this year. Let me get this out of my way. Thank you for having me. First, I'd like to thank my wife and family for all the support that they've given me over the last 2 years. Without their commitment, I would not have been able to get through this program. Secondly, I would like to thank the graduating class, the faculty, and staff for allowing me the opportunity to represent all of my classmates. It's an honor to be up here in front of all of you, and I'm humbled to have been chosen. Before I share what I have to say, I want to let everyone in on the selection process and my reaction to being chosen to do this. I arrived home from work 3 weeks ago, and I opened an email message, which all of you received, that was titled, "The Graziadio Graduating Class Commencement Speaker." I immediately opened it with great anticipation of who would be here to speak with us on today's events. As I read through the email, I immediately began to realize that this was not an announcement, but a request for me to accept the chance to speak on your behalf. As some of you can imagine, I started to get a little nervous, thinking about what I would say and how many people would be here in front of us today. With my heart pounding, as it is today, I read a little further and realized that I actually only had to speak for 2 minutes. So you can't imagine the huge sigh of relief that went through me. And I thought to myself, I can do this. So now that I have a minute left, here's what I have to say that is going to stick with you for a lifetime. And it's based on some things that I think what matter most. In life, what matters most are the loved ones around you and the memories that are built upon those lasting relationships. What matters most is our ability to help others grow with the tools we have learned here over the last 2 years. What matters most is our ability to stay true to our convictions and faith in an environment that is always trying to take that away from us. What matters most is being happy, being accountable, and being dependable in everything you do. And lastly, Rudyard Kipling said it best in a poem that I would like to leave you with today, and I would like to dedicate this reading to my father. It's called If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it all on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. So God bless, good luck, and go get him out there. Thank you.